James's driver has a daughter named Gwendolyn. Every weekend, her father takes her to visit the big red engine before work. James loved it whenever Gwendolyn came to see him. She was as sweet as can be, and she always said the nicest things about his paintwork. Today, Gwendolyn was especially excited.
Daddy's taking me to the movies to see Hemlock Holmes tonight. He's a detective. He's really clever, handsome, and can solve any mystery.
Wow! He sounds amazing!
He is. He almost reminds me of you, James.
Oh, is that so? I wonder.
He thought of himself as a detective, being clever, sneaking around, solving mysteries, keeping Sodor safe, and looking very handsome doing it.
Hey, yes! Of course, I bet I could be a great detective!
The other engines couldn't help but laugh.
Funny, James. First, you'd have to have a clue.
Huh, shows what you know, Emily. Have a clue. All right, if that's how they're going to be, then I'll show them. I'll show them all. I'll be the best detective this island has ever seen, and even better than that.
Oh, James! Are you going to solve a mystery? I love mysteries. Oh, can I come with you? Oh, please!
Oh, well, I suppose why not? Every great detective needs a dim but lovable sidekick.
Then I'm your Diesel.
You and me, Paxton. Together we are going to crack the biggest case this island has ever seen.
Ha ha! Yes! Brilliant! Oh, maybe we can get Sidney to help. He and I once solved the case of the puzzling parts. Did I ever tell you that story? Brilliant it was. See... Oh, here he comes. I'll ask him. Hi, Sidney. Want to help me and James with... Can't stop trying to remember what I forgot. But I can't remember why. Sidney? Oh, that was weird. I wonder what's bothering him.
Well, we can't worry about him now, Paxton. We've got bigger fish to fry. And besides, whatever Sidney is thinking about, he'll probably forget about it in the next 5 minutes. Well, let's go, Detective Paxton. We are on a case.
And so, detectives James and Paxton set off down the line to look for a mystery to solve.
Alrighty, Paxton. We need a case to solve. What do we got?
Oh, what about the mystery of the disappearing Hank?
What? Oh, for crying out loud. Paxton, I told you Hank went back to America.
The mystery of who bumped Charlie yesterday?
Oh, come on. That was obviously Diesel again.
What about... Huh? What's Thomas still doing in the yard?
Oh, seriously? That's not much of a mystery, Pax.
But sure enough, there was Thomas, sitting all alone in the sheds at Titmit Station.
Hey, that is weird. He should be out on his branch line by now. Well, guess one mystery's as good as another. Let's investigate.
But as they got closer to Thomas, they saw that the little blue engine was looking miserable.
Hello, Thomas. What are you doing in the sheds? I thought you were out on your branch line.
I was supposed to be, James, but I'm in big trouble for something I didn't even do.
Really? What happened?
Well, earlier today, Spencer's special coaches were reported missing, and he accused me of stealing them. I tried to tell Sir Topham that I didn't steal them, but he wouldn't listen.
I'm sorry, Thomas, but until this matter is resolved, you'll have to stay in the yard for the day.
It's an outrage and a scandal, I say. Our Thomas may be cheeky, but he is not a thief. Why, the very idea is preposterous.
I'm glad someone thinks so. It's just not fair.
Well, we believe you, Thomas.
You do?
We do. In fact, we're going to help you. We'll find those coaches and clear your name. So says Detective James.
You will?
Oh, detectives? How debonair.
Ha ha! Yes! Our first real case! So, can you tell us anything about...
Paxton, I'll be asking the questions. So, Mr. the Tank Engine, what can you tell us about the night of the stealing?
Mr. the Tank Engine, eh? Okay, well, it all started last night. It was the end of a busy day, and I was ready to get back to my shed. When Spencer snuck in, flaunting his special coaches again.
Ah, Thomas, just when I needed you. Will you be a good lad and shunt my coaches away, please?
I told him I didn't have the time to, and I was needed back at Tidmouth Yard. But of course, Spencer said,
My splendid carriages take top priority. Certainly more than those old beach huts you drag about.
Beach huts indeed. Such a rude engine. Indeed. I almost wish we had stolen his coaches. I mean, it'd be wrong, of course, but still.
I was so angry at him for insulting Annie and Clarabel. I wanted to scream at him, but I couldn't. We were already making a scene, so I just shunted his stupid coaches in the siding next to the station.
Why does he need 2 coaches?
I don't know and I don't care, Sidney. Let someone else take them.
And then I just went back to my shed with Fanny and Clarabel. I was too tired to do anything else anymore.
Interesting. Was there anyone else in the yard?
Well, there was Gordon, Donald, Rebecca, Diesel, and Sidney.
Aha! Witnesses and possible suspects.
Really? Diesel, maybe. But I don't think the others would want to steal coaches. Especially not Rebecca or Sidney. Now that I think about it, what was Sidney doing there? He doesn't work at Natford.
Paxton, wait a moment. First rule of detective... ing. Always suspect anyone. But you do have a point about Sidney. He's not the criminal type. Even if he was, he'd just forget about it just like that. His brain's much more slippery than a grease stain on an ice rink.
What's that even mean?
It's an analogy, Paxton, my dear. Lots of great detectives use them. Either way, leave it to us, Thomas. We'll clear your name and find those coaches too.
Well, at least he's confident. Good luck, boys.
And so, detectives James and Paxton were on the case, looking for suspects to interrogate. James led Paxton along the Little Wester until they found the very engine they were looking for. Donald collecting ballast from the miniature railway. While Donald was in a very devious engine, James knew that he and Douglas didn't take kindly to bullies.
And everyone knows that it's not too long before standing up for the little guy turns into thievery. All right, Paxton, it's time for the next important step in being a master detective, interrogating a suspect.
So, are we just going to go up to Donald and ask him about the coaches?
No, of course not. You can't just go to a suspect and just say that they're a suspect. We don't even know that yet. You've got to play it casual. Be cool, confident, and subtle until they finally spill the beans. And I'm a master at being subtle. Just watch and learn, buddy.
Really? I never thought you could be subtle.
Afternoon, Donald.
Hello, James.
How things?
Not too bad, actually.
Anything new happening?
Nothing unusual.
Nothing unusual. So nice weather today, eh?
Aye, it's supposed to rain this weekend, but I think we need it.
So, Donald, I have a teeny tiny question I wanted to ask you. Hopefully you can answer, and hopefully it's not too weird, but... Do you know what happened to Spencer's coaches?
Wait, what?
Sorry, Donald. See, we're looking for Spencer's coaches. We want to prove that Thomas didn't steal them.
Oh, aye. I heard about that. A load of rubbish, if you ask me. I don't think the wee engine saw the big silver baby's coaches. But I wouldn't blame him if he did. That overgrown submarine thinks that he could just puff all over us just because he's a private engine. A muckle nuisance, more like. And I don't blame you for asking around. But I promise ya, I didn't take the coaches either. Though I'd be tempted to. I had to do another ballast run for the Biogodra branch line. I didn't have the time for anything else.
I can vouch for him. We had to load a lot of ballast in his trucks. Oh, by the way, James, you be careful. I wouldn't stay there too long if I were you. Wouldn't stay there too long? What's that supposed to... Oh!
Oh, sorry, James. I didn't see you there.
Rex did try to warn you, James.
Oh.
With Donald off the hook, detectives James and Paxton made their way to Elsbridge, where they found their next suspects shunting in the yard, Devious Diesel himself. Of course, we all know how troublesome Diesel can be.
It's got to be Diesel. We should have gone straight to him first.
So, why didn't we?
All right, Paxton. This time, we've got to play tough with Diesel. Follow my lead. Hello, Diesel. Having a good day, are you?
Eh? What's this about? You're babysitting Paxton today, James? What do you want? I'm busy.
Babysitting? You're only 2 years older than me!
This won't take long, Diesel. We've been hearing you've been up to nasty doings lately.
Oh, is that so? Well, you're going to have to be very specific, James. I've done a lot of dirty deeds in my life. Or have you not met me?
Oh, don't you get cute with me, Buzzbox! You better spill the beans, or I've got a truck full of sugar with your name on it!
Wait, what?
What, sugar? Oh, you don't have the chuff!
Just try me.
Do what he says, Diesel. I think he means it.
All right, you broke me. I confess.
Haha, works every time.
You didn't really have a sugar truck, did you?
I bumped Charlie yesterday. And then I also tricked Phil a bit to thinking that Craigie was an alien. Then I tried to shut Thomas onto a ship going to Australia. And then I shunted Stafford onto the back of Gordon's Express. And then I pushed some trucks into a water tower. Then I told Percy that it was daylight saving time, so we'd be late for work. And then...
Actually, we wanted to know if you stole Spencer's coaches last night.
Eh? No, I didn't do that, no. Believe me, I wanted to, but I didn't get a chance. I got called away to make a delivery from the shunting yard to Elfstead. Ever since Rosie and Phil have got their fancy new piloting jobs, we're overworked and understaffed at the shunting yards.
Oh, blast! Another dead end!
Wait, Philip's the pilot at Knapford. So where was he the other...
Express coming through!
And Rebecca too!
Wait, Gordon and Rebecca were at the station last night too!
We've got to catch them! But I'm not fast enough to catch up with them.
Maybe you aren't, but I am. You try and find a shortcut. I'll see if I can catch them at one of the next stations.
And wait! You better not tell Sir Tom about the other stuff that I told you!
As fast as he could, James rocketed up the line to try and catch Gordon and Rebecca. James was chuffing with every ounce of steam he had left.
Oh, come on. Come on. I can do better than this. Hey! Gordon! Rebecca! Wait!
Whoa! James, look out! Oh dear. Are you okay, James?
No!
Phew! I made it! Good thing I found that shortcut by the... James? You've got a little something on your...
I noticed. Thank you, Paxton.
After clearing the line, Paxton helped James to the washdown to clean the sticky tar off. But for once, having his red paint sparkling again didn't make James happy.
Well, I asked Gordon and Rebecca about the coaches. They're off the hook too. Gordon went home to have his firebox cleaned, and Rebecca had to take one last train to the docks that night. So, what do we do now?
I'll tell you what I'm doing, Paxton. I'm giving up.
Giving up? But what about the coaches? What about Thomas? Oh, and Spencer too.
Paxton, there comes a time when you need to admit that you have no idea what you're doing. And I have no idea what I'm doing myself. I'm out of suspects and I've just spent the whole day looking like a fool. I'm turning in my badge, throwing in the towel, and taking myself off the case.
But we don't have badges. Or towels. What does that mean?
I don't know. I can't even tell a good analogy. I'm no great detective. I'm a failure, a washout, a has-been, a fraud, a facade.
Hello, James. Paxton.
Oh, hello, Philly.
A sham, a phony.
Is James all right?
He's having a bit of a day. Say, Philip, you're the pilot at Knapford, right? Where were you last night?
At the works. A few bolts on my roof came loose, so I asked Sidney to cover for me as station pilot.
Really? Sidney didn't mention that.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Paxton, I already told you. I said it once, and I will say it again. Sidney probably just forgot what job he was doing, and... We've got to go find Sidney!
Did I miss something?
There he is. So, what's your plan, James?
Well, truthfully, I've got nothing, Paxton. But why don't you take the lead? After all, you know Sidney better than anyone on this island.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you, James. Leave it to me, James. We'll wrap this case up. Oh, hello, James and Paxton. What's going on? Hello, Sidney. We came to help. Help? Help with what? Earlier, weren't you trying to remember something you forgot? Oh, that's right. I was. I forgot something important from my job last night. And if I can't remember what, I might be in big trouble. Oh, if I could only remember what my job was last night. Philip told us you were doing pilot duties at Knapford. I was? Oh, yes! Yes, I was. And during your job, you shunted Spencer's coaches, didn't you? Oh, yes, I did. I think I remember now. Let me think. What happened that night? Oh yeah, Thomas said to let someone else shunt Spencer's coaches. So I did. I took them back to the shunting yards. But then Stanley said,
Sorry, Sidney, I can't stop now. Could you shunt these vans on the Henry's Flying Kipper, please?
Oh, sure. I'm not doing anything. I forgot I was already doing something. So I shunted the vans onto the Kipper. But I couldn't remember what I was doing before. I went off to try and figure that out, but I couldn't. Uh-oh.
Wait, you shunted the coaches where?
The Flying Kipper!
I'm sorry about all this. I forgot what I was doing.
I understand, Sidney. However, you caused a lot of confusion, so I want you to work in the shunting yard for a few days to see if we can fix your memory problems.
And I believe we owe Thomas an apology for accusing him of stealing. Don't we, Spencer?
Yes. Yes, Your Grace. I'm Thomas. I'm truly sorry.
Apology accepted, mate. On the other hand, I also want to thank Paxton and James for clearing my name. Truly, you two were amazing. I didn't know how you figured it out. Oh, it was elementary, Thomas. A case that could only be solved by Sodor's greatest detective. Well, I guess he couldn't have solved it without the greatest crime solver ever, Mr. Paxton here.
Oh. Wait, which one am I?
And before long, things were back to normal on Sodor. Thomas was allowed back on his branch line, and Spencer returned to the mainland with his special coaches. Sadly, the fishy Pong followed him home. As for Sidney, he helped out around the shunting yard for a few days, and it did help with his memory. For a while. Things became safe on Sodor once again, but who knows how long until the next big mystery arises. But when that day comes, citizens don't need to fear, because two of Sodor's finest detectives, James and Paxton, are on the case.
And I need to, close it down manually because it's fucking shit. God, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck